Hello there, log wobblers. Welcome back to the farming simulator and my bid to turn nothing into a staggering fortune worthy of Midas, Vanderbilt or Holder. Over the course of the series so far, I've done my best to show you the highlights of my progress without glossing over the merry mishaps that have befallen me along the way. This has proved to be somewhat entertaining to those of you who are somewhat entertained by such things. However, almost some of you have remarked, "Hey Colonel," because that's my name, how about slowing it down a bit so that we can appreciate the high-octane action in real time? Well, I do like to appease my loyal viewers once in a while, so today I promise not to use any sped-up or time-lapsed action. It's just me and a bunch of wood-derived products having a rare old time. You know, on reflection, I could probably call this episode an ode to the joy and majesty of this new winch doodad that I've got going on. To kick us off, I thought, you know, how long can this winch cable actually stretch? Because, I don't know, and therefore I just took it for a little walk. And the answer is, it'll go quite a long way. So effectively, you could go and attach your winch cable to a tree in the middle of nowhere, chop it down, hoik it out. Perfect. Anyway, I have actually got a log that I'm intending to extract from the foresty type area here because I'm using the winch to clean up after various... I don't know even... I couldn't tell you why that one. It just irked me, clearly. That one got my goat and I decided to chop it down. Anyway, not a problem at all. I've got the keys worked out now, so I don't even need to look them up. Oh yeah, I've been doing that much loggering with my winch attachment that I don't need to check anymore. Oh, I know exactly where all the buttons are. Just a question of where the log is. It's in there. Oh, you know it. It's coming. There you go. And gently haul it up the slope. Now, you don't need to haul it up the slope, of course. You could just tow it, despite it being half a mile away at the end of the winch cable. But keeping it close means you've got at least a modicum of control over what's going on. And as you can see, I have actually done this a bit. I say a bit, I've done it quite a lot. The money's going in exactly the right direction. I've got plenty of log all stored up. Now, I mean, you've got two choices there. You can either direct haul the log into the sawmill, or park them up like that, get your chainsaw out, chop off a bit of log once in a while and chuck it in to be turned into planks, which of course makes buku bucks, which is what we're all about now. I've also got to grips a little bit better with the multi-attachment. So you do the irregular attachment like that, jump in, and then off you toddle, and you drag it close, right? Because you can add supplementary items, whatever, you can add items to your original haul. And I haven't reached the upper limit yet. I suspect the limit's like 3 or 4, but I'm pretty sure I've hauled 4 things at once, and it's just about getting the original attachment point close enough to the new bits that you can bring them along for the ride. The tractor certainly seems to have no problem with it. I'm not even certain that Senor Fatty's required for this particular engagement, and yet here he is anyway, having a lovely time in that way that he so frequently does. Yeah, just bring them on in. That's all I've been doing. That's really all I've been doing. I've just been pulling logs using the winch, and it's great fun. Meanwhile, the sawmill, of course, is sawing away merrily and making me plenty. I've got 70 grand just sat there. It's not like me to just sit on the money and not spend it, but that's because I've got a plan. You see, I've got a scheme, nay, a caper, because the one thing that I found is that this sawmill doesn't go through the wood that quickly. Oh, sure, makes plenty of money, but you know what's better than one sawmill? Go on, fill in the gaps for yourself. Yeah, there it is. 2 sawmills. Yeah, let's buy another one. That way we can double our pleasure in no time at all. And yeah, just get it straight-ish. Well, let's get it straight mostly. A little bit of a wiggle. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. Just eyeball it. You don't need grids if you've got eyeballs. No, because they're rectangular as well. There you are. Super. Second one in there. Just needs configurating, stashing up on the log, and I'll be printing cash in no time at all. Now, my intention had not been to have stuff auto-selling, because that's just... Oh, just go and get yourself a greenhouse and occasionally fill it up with water. That's no way to live your life. No, you want to be taking the parts that you're making and flogging them somewhere else. The downside is that there is precious little demand for your planks, long planks, wood beams, or potato walls, and therefore auto selling is the only thing you can do with them. Now, obviously, I could decide not to make them and just make wood chips. Seems somewhat foolhardy, but I could do that, but I'm not going to do that. No. I'm going to, instead, my goal is going to be to put together the full production and sale chain to make all of this stuff manifest. Yeah, so I'm storing the planks, and pretty soon I'll come around to the idea of actually let's store some other stuff as well, and the wood chips, and then we can take those to a sale point. Toot sweet. But no, the next part of the equation is going to be to get the old furniture factory up and turn some of these logs into something slightly more profitable. You want some live commentary as to what's going on? Okay, this is me attempting to use a live log, a magic log, to shove a log. Yeah, it's a super efficient. Oh, flipping heck! It's a super efficient use of my time. Go on, get in there. That's it. Log. Brilliant. And now, there you go. Deposit log. Yeah, these sawmills, they'll hold about 70,000-ish, give or take, logs, in terms of log number. And I don't know what it is. Is it weight? Is it cubic velocity? I don't know. Let's say it's cubic velocity just for the sake of it. Anyway, well, here's the live action version of what works quite well, which is just drag the entire tree into the doodad. The only reason I've got a stash there rather than them being dragged into the doodad is the doodad got full, and so it would have just created chaos, friends. And I realise that some of you may think, well, this is fairly chaotic already. Well, I'm going to go, well, imagine that amplified by a lot, and then you'd have an idea of how much chaos we'll be talking about, because this is making me money without me having to really do much other than provide an occasional log, and therefore I've not got a huge amount else to do at the moment. Oh sure, I could mow the grass again, and I'll be honest, I have done a couple of times, but I've gone, no, this is not going to be a man makes huge amount of money out of just making silage bales, because that's dull. Anyway, here we are tuning in late at night. The bank balance, as you can see, is now up to 60,000. A little bit more log topping up. This is the only reason we're looking at this now is because I'm just demonstrating that that's all I did for the whole day. I did that. I recorded this bit obviously so you can see the running costs for the day, because you know we are keeping tabs on the ins and outs. And don't worry, I've got it all written down. No, you can't have the balance sheet this time around. No, you can have it next one, because it's more exciting if you do it in the next one. I can't. If I were to give you the accounts every episode, you'd kind of go, I'm bored of seeing the accounts, and we can't have that. The accounts are important. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't just deciding that, oh no, that one definitely needs to be shoved in here. It just no sense. It's okay. After a little bit of practice, you gradually get a handle on. You know, you don't have to do it the hard way. Yeah, no. Log flinging is clearly not my raison. Or Detra. Neither of them. No, I'm not that much copper. Yeah, take that bit off and then you can grab this bit. There you go. Right, yeah, and just drop it in. Drop it. I'm usually much more efficient than this, friends. I don't know why it is that it's because of the end of the day. Yeah, but even so, I mean, I could have chosen any number of bits where I look proficient, but instead, no, show a bit where he's just clowning around, pulling one very small bit of log at a time and chucking it into... Oh, it's morning, look! Oh, yeah, okay, on to the following day. And I left the sawmills running overnight, having stacked them up. 160 grand in the bank. Yeah, that's not nothing, is it? No, it's almost like, oh, hold on, he's found easy mode. Well, he has found easy mode. He's also found, oh, look at all my lovely plank. That's good. Only now selling long planks and potato walls and the other one. But here's the furniture factory to take us to the next level. And as much as the furniture factory is going to yield yet another piece of high profitability for us, at the same time it is going to give me something else to do, in the sense of moving the plank from the sawmills, plural sawmills, over here. Now, the only thing I can't make is armoire. For the armoire, require metal. I don't make metal, and I've got no desire to do so. This expansion comes with iron mining and smelting and all of that gubbins that people get their knickers in a twist about. Maybe I'll do it later, but I have no desire to do anything with metal. Instead, I'm going to make chairs, I'm going to make tables out of planks, both long and short, because some people like a short plank chair. Others, they desire a table that is made, hewn from large-scale logs. Who doesn't love a large-scale log-hewn table? Well, it's artisan. It's artisan, isn't it? I can flog it on Etsy for a couple of grand a throw, and people go, "Oh, look at this! I got it off an artisan shop." Anyway, it's time to go and put some logs. Logs? No, we're done with logs. Time to do some plank. Now, the optimum device for doing this is going to be the bale wanger. So we're gonna just hook it on up here. There you go. There it is. No, you've dropped Senor Fatty. All right, back it up. Back it up. I'm not entirely sure why Senor Fatty is a senor. He just is. Right, attach them. So you double check that I've actually got the right device in the grab zone. Right, bung these bad boys on the front. In your own time, bad boys. There you go. Lovely. And then it's a simple case of a little scoop of the scoop, and then take them on over to the factory. Yeah. I should point out at this stage that the only place I can sell chairs or tables at the moment is automatically. No, can't. No, definitely can't have my chairs and tables sold anywhere else, because there's no buyers. There's no buyers for. I'm going to have to build a place that buys tables and chairs in order to complete the cycle, and then I could have like a truck that I'll load tables and chairs onto, and have some people just fling them around. So yeah, I mean, I get the first pallet in using the forks, and it takes an awful lot of effort. And it occurred to me at that point that actually there's always an easier way. And once again, I find myself leaning towards the Taj Fun EGV65 AHKSG. Yeah, I mean, it's easily the better tool for the job, and it's going to allow me to just, there you go, just give them a little shovey. Oh, you missed a bit there. That's okay. Yeah, just keep it going. It's going to work. It's going to be worthwhile. Yeah, doesn't matter that you're disrupting your neat, orderly rows. There you go. That's the ticket, and just a bit of a shot. And that one's on its side, so it hasn't taken. Alright, well, hit it harder, and it'll probably ping good. It's not pinged good. It's decided to prop itself up against the emergency exit. Lancelot Bonanza's Farming Armageddon invites you to book a test drive of the only tool you'll ever need. The Taj Fun Extra Great Value 65 Awesome Hoiking Kit Special Groovy. For just 7,500 of your Eurobucks, you can throw all your other farming gear away. Need something moving? Use the ergonomic winch attachment and haul that bad boy. Need more somethings moving? Double up and get the job done in almost less time. You need to shift some pallets? The free bonus shove blade attachment makes it easy. Harvesting and baling? You know it. Cattle to feed? Sure, why not? The Taj Fun Extra Great Value 65 Awesome Hoiking Kit Special Groovy. The last word in farming equipment, home defence and Mother's Day gifting. There you go. You wanted to see a little bit more action at a slightly slower pace that you could make out what the heck was going on and not get motion sickness? You're welcome. I've been Colonel Failure. In the next episode, Oh yeah, we're not going to do quite so much in terms of wood. No, I'm going to save up enough money to buy myself a second field, and we can get on to the next project. Ooh. So tune in for that, and you'll need to subscribe in order to make sure that you can tune in for that. Well, you can tune in if you're not subscribed, but you know, it makes life a little bit easier. Some people say jingle the bell. Personally, I don't think the bell does jingle, but I mean, you're welcome to try it if you. Yeah, well, it's up to you. Yeah. No, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. You can figure that. I mean, you've managed to decide that spending your time watching YouTube today is an optimum use of the valuable resource that is your life on this planet. So, I mean, far be it from me to prescribe you anything more than that. Yeah. Why not watch this again? I mean, heck, it was that good a use of your time the first time around. You probably should. It's enriching and life-affirming and things. Good. Right, well, cheerio.